President Biden orders government agencies to coordinate on crypto regulation strategy. The White House has made a significant step toward regulating Bitcoin, which experts called very positive, long overdue, and an acknowledgement that cryptocurrency is here to stay. According to a White House fact sheet, President Joe Biden officially authorized federal agencies to establish a strategy for policies and regulations on digital assets like crypto, with the signing of a new executive order on cryptocurrencies. So here's the top crypto talk as President Biden orders government agencies to coordinate on crypto regulation strategy. Biden takes step toward regulated cryptocurrencies. President Biden signed an executive order on cryptocurrency that had been widely anticipated. Takes a whole-of-government approach to regulating the industry, urging federal departments to coordinate their efforts in developing policy and legislation on digital assets. The order's development has caused much palm-ringing in the crypto sector since it was pushed in October 2021. Some anticipated that the administration would over-regulate the industry, suffocating growth and innovation. Instead, the order provides a frank assessment of some of the opportunities and risks associated with digital assets, putting the administration in a better position to implement evidence-based policy and regulation. The executive order lays out what federal institutions, including the Treasury Department, must do to draft cryptocurrency laws and regulations. It also directs U.S. authorities to ensure that the country's cryptocurrency regulations are consistent with those of U.S. allies, and the Financial Stability Oversight Council is tasked with investigating any illegal financial problems. Furthermore, the decree gives the possibility of a new government-issued central bank digital currency a fresh sense of urgency. The president's new directive comes as cryptocurrencies have become a key part of Russia's war on Ukraine. According to the Ukrainian government, the battle has forced 1.2 million Ukrainians to flee their homes since February 24, and more than 2,000 Ukrainian citizens have been killed. The war's human costs are already high, and there's no end in sight. What does the executive order mean for crypto investors? Biden's executive order serves as a timely reminder that policymakers in the United States are paying careful attention to cryptocurrency and how it may affect financial markets in the future. However, it shouldn't cause crypto investors to modify their long-term investing strategy right away. According to Geopolitics, the administration's approach may cause some noise and volatility in the crypto market in the short term. After the White House stated that Biden would sign an executive order on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin rose 9% to over $40,000. Ethereum's value soared almost immediately. Markets frequently react this way in the face of uncertainty about fundamental market changes, Geopolitics explains. The basics of Bitcoin investing, however, have not changed. Experts advise sticking to the most established cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and investing just what you're willing to lose, or no more than 5% of your whole portfolio. Crypto as a tool for geopolitics. The order positions Bitcoin as a possible element of the administration's strategy to keep global finance centered on the United States. Innovation is central to America's story and our economy, generating jobs and opportunities, creating and building new industries, and sustaining our global competitive edge and leadership, one official said in a response to the order. This position builds on recent work by U.S. policymakers and regulators to keep up with more than 100 countries that are already exploring central bank digital currencies. The Federal Reserve Board has produced many papers in recent months assessing the political and technical consequences of a digital currency issued by the U.S. Central Bank. Sets out a game plan. Aaron Klein, a senior fellow in economic studies at the Brookings Institution, said that the presidential order lays out a strategy for the administration to think about digital assets more holistically. While several parts of the government were already working on crypto regulation, the executive order puts it all together and gives insight into how the White House is approaching the subject. The Treasury Department's remark before the Financial Literacy and Education Commission the day before showed the administration's commitment to expanding public education. Therefore, Klein believes that this will eventually lead to boosting regulation for consumer protection in the cryptocurrency space. A step in the right direction. Cleve Messidor, a public policy advisor at the Blockchain Association, commented that the White House's assessment of digital assets from the perspective of innovation and competitiveness is a step in the right direction. Working and middle-class Americans who have been shut out of the traditional financial system are leading the way in popular acceptance of blockchain and cryptocurrency, according to data. As a result, Messidor agrees that the state needs this government policy to emphasize increased federal expenditures in skills training and access to financing so that new investors, Black and Latino entrepreneurs, startup founders, and small enterprises in urban and rural regions can lead and succeed. A tremendous relief. According to Pat White, the CEO of Bitwave, it's a big comfort that the government is taking a more measured approach and are generally open to digital assets as a cornerstone for future financial system, rather than the foolish belief that they're solely used by criminals. For a reason, the executive order sparked a massive rally in crypto markets. Regulatory clarity on digital assets would be extremely beneficial to the industry. Protecting consumers. The guideline places a strong emphasis on consumer protection. There have been numerous reports of investors falling prey to cryptocurrency scams or losing large quantities of money as a result of cyber attacks on exchanges or users. The Biden administration has asked the Treasury Department to analyze crypto and make policy suggestions. Regulators should also provide proper control and safeguard against any systemic financial risks posed by digital assets, according to the report. While governments have been careful to dismiss any systemic risks associated with cryptocurrency, concerns about the role of crypto have grown. Tether, the world's largest cryptocurrency, has drawn the wrath of regulators amid claims that its token is not sufficiently backed by dollars kept in reserve. Tether claims that its coin is completely backed, although its reserves are made up of short-term financial liabilities such as commercial paper, not only cash. U.S. competitiveness. The White House announcement involves discussions aimed at giving the United States a competitive advantage over other countries when it comes to crypto development. This is especially important now that cryptocurrencies have been essentially banned in China. The Department of Commerce has been entrusted by Biden with creating a framework to drive U.S. competitiveness and leadership in and leveraging digital asset technology. Several crypto industry leaders, including the CEOs of Coinbase, Kraken, and the Winklevoss twins' Gemini Exchange, have urged for such action. Biden has the chance to assure America remains the world leader for technical innovation for years to come, according to the Blockchain Association, which represents a number of well-known crypto firms. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. The administration's awareness of crypto's current and future importance is shown in the order's existence. The White House noted in a fact sheet posted accompanied the order that the market valuation of digital assets had topped $3 trillion, up from $14 billion. Similarly, the order cites surveys that show around 16% of American consumers, or 40 million people, have invested in or utilized cryptocurrency. Beyond recognizing the existing scale and penetration of the crypto business, the administration also suggests that crypto could play a crucial role in future access to financial services. Digital assets can also create opportunities for American innovation and competitiveness, as well as promote financial inclusion, a senior administration official said in response to the order. The order, according to experts, will pave the way for the regulatory certainty required for widespread institutional adoption of Bitcoin and other digital assets. For long-term investors, this might offer more stability in the notoriously turbulent crypto industry. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know what you think in the comments. For the latest on Crypto Talk, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video.